Hey, SheEOs.
Hey, ladies.
All right, we got good topics for you today. So today we are going to talk about keeping yourselves up after marriage.
After marriage.
It's so hard to do, but so necessary.
But is it, I think we can even take it to after dating, too. Like, so
After
once you've
dating,
dated and you're
yes.
established that this is the person I want to be with, so on and so forth. Because I hear a lot of times ladies are like, I don't know what happened. It just fell apart.
Right.
I mean, it could
All
be
the
that,
time.
right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, what does keeping yourself up mean? I mean, I can start.
I think it's a lot
I'll
of
tell you what
things.
it ain't.
Yeah, that's what I said. We can tell you a lot of things. So go ahead, you tell us.
I mean, honestly, from my perspective, keeping yourself up to me means doing the things that my husband liked really, quite frankly, before we got married. Like the things that kept things spicy and exciting when we were dating is kind of the same things, that I try to keep going on.
And I think men are relatively simple creatures. So if they liked it then, then they're pretty much going to like it now.
Probably going to like it now. So for me, it's like, I do kind of try to be conscious of, weight and stuff. Now, am I trying to be like my high school weight? Probably not. But I do want to stay healthy, right? And I do want to, be able to fit in my clothes nicely and all that type of stuff. And let me tell you, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's something that I prioritize or try to prioritize. Do I get it right all the time? Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes, maybe not. But I prioritize it to make sure that at least there's the effort there, and then I'm trying to just keep myself together.
And to Timber's point, I mean, we also are women. We're making babies. So let's be transparent. I just had a baby. So your body changes significantly after having a baby. And it's such a blessing. You're adding a family member to your home. I mean, beautiful babies bouncing around. Yeah. And you have to heal properly from those things too. So you don't want to go into like attack mode. I got to lose all this weight. But you also do have to be mindful, because I've seen where a lot of cases people kind of get comfortable in that space, and it's like, well, this is who I am now. And to your point, we're not trying to go back and be our high school weight. I was telling Timber one day, I think my high school weight would scare my husband. I was like, this skinny, and nobody wants that in this household, okay? Not in my house, maybe others.
Right.
But I do think we can put plans together, because Timber and I hold each other accountable. I know there's been times when I'm like, oh my God, I do not feel like going. She's like, come on, let's go walk, or let's go to Orange Theory. She's psycho. I'm like, who can do Orange Theory on a regular basis?
But I feel like, at the end of the day, it's really about keeping yourself healthy too, as a priority.
That's very true.
Now, let's talk about what it is not.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just being honest. We have all had our moments. Let's be honest. We're probably guilty. But we all have worn our do-rags and bonnets. Maybe a little bit too long, put it on a little bit too early. Right after work, you come in and pin that hair up. And, you've got to keep it together, right, for the next day. But that can't necessarily be your habit all the time. When your husband comes home, he's been around people who are dressed up to go to work all day. And he comes home, and here you are.
Frumpy style.
With your bonnet.
Right. That's a really good point. I for me personally, sometimes I come home from work and I feel that I have my makeup's been smeared throughout the day. My lip gloss is gone. Before
you've been tussling all day.
I've been in a fight. Like, what just happened to me? I would look one way, one way. Right. Earrings gone, eraser on the back of the other one. But sometimes when I pull into the garage, I have to freshen up real quick. Like I'll pull my lip gloss out and I'll touch it up, because there's nothing like walking in and your husband looking at you like, oh babe, so you really you want to keep it fresh for them.
I like that too. That's a good point.
Yeah.
I mean, and look, let's be honest. We probably all have our favorite comfy wear items. Sorry. Like, okay, I know I probably have a couple of pairs of sweatpants that may have a few holes. But they're super comfy.
At some point or another. Yeah.
But really just maybe not getting so comfortable with that all the time. Right? Maybe you can't come home in your t-shirt and bonnet, and maybe the combination of all of that.
Oh, the combination of all of it is too broad. You can't. Here's a word of advice.
I love it.
Let me just kick a little advice to everybody.
Go ahead and kick some.
One of the things I learned early in marriage is just because my husband did it didn't mean that I could do it. Okay? Now, the amount that my husband eats, I can't eat the same amount my husband eats.
Oh, girl, you better speak.
I was doing that early in marriage. And you know what happened? Okay? It was enough. Okay? That's enough. And then also, my husband likes to come home and throw on basketball shorts. Sometimes a t-shirt that he's had for 17 years. But as for me, like, I mean, it's easy to get comfortable. Like Timber said, you throw on those sweatpants with the holes in it, t-shirts. Yeah. But for me, I still try to find cute little pieces. And guys, honestly, it's not that expensive. Like Target has the cutest little loungewear.
They actually do. So you can buy cute loungewear
for cheap.
Actually. Mm-hmm. I mean, even if it's just like, I feel like the tight workout pants.
Oh yeah,
really great yoga pants, like
cute little crop tops sometimes.
Whatever, you know, show your little shape, show off your little booty, or whatever you need to do.
Oh yeah.
But maybe it's not basketball shorts.
It's ladies. It's definitely not basketball shorts.
Right.
And here's the thing: there may be some really cute basketball shorts that are really kind of like cute and slinky and short. Yeah. I don't know, but I think the whole fact of the matter that we're trying to say here is, you know, keep it fresh and keep it neat for us. They're very visual people, and we're not telling you that from a place that we've been perfect with it. We hold each other accountable for it all the time. So like if, you know, Timber sees me, we talked about hair earlier. So for me, when I'm going from one appointment to the next, sometimes things get a little, you know, oily and they don't swing like they used to in my hair. So I'm like on Tuesday and my appointment's not till Friday. Or let's say it's Tuesday and it's not till Thursday. So sometimes what I have to do is I have a go-to. I have a bun that I do. I part it on the side and I pull it back in a cute little bun. And my husband loves it. Wigs. I hear a lot of people talking about transitions.
Yeah.
Figure out what it is for you.
You can do that. Even if you have cute wash and goes, like you can come up with some stuff to keep it a little bit more fresh in that transition. But I love what you said about your pin curls and how you try to pin the hair out.
Oh, let me tell you.
Don't try to act like you don't try to pin
Whenever that humidity has hit me wrong, and it has done absolutely wrong by me, I'm coming in the house looking for bobby pins, and I'm already, let me pin my hair up. Let me prepare for bed now so that I can have a good tomorrow. Honey. And one of the things, too, about wearing bonnets and scarves, so we talked about that. So, you know, my husband and I had a little joke about it, and I was like, well, here, dear, I want you to understand, if I don't wear a scarf or a bonnet at night, I can't promise you who's going to walk beside you tomorrow.
You don't know what you're going to have in the morning.
I know that what a scarf or a bonnet can do.
We're not talking about like not sleeping in it now.
Right.
Don't try to be too
cute. And I think there's times when you got to omit that at night.
Yes.
But it's okay to sneak in around 3 o'clock in the morning and go put it back on, right?
That's what I was going to say. Now, yeah, you're right. So you're probably doing omit it, right? You may have little plans during, you know, whatever, now the evening time.
Yes.
Have fun with your husband for a little bit. But yeah, you know, look, it might have to, after all that's said and done, that bonnet might have to come on. You know,
I heard a woman on TV one day talking about how she wanted to wake up with her husband and look pretty. So like her hair was down and things like that. And if that's possible, I think that's good. But as for me, when I wake up without a bonnet, it's almost worse than with the bonnet. So I should probably not do that, okay? I just can't do that.
You probably just can't predict about what's going to happen when you wake up. So yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
You know, bonnet, high ponytail, whatever you need to do. But I would say maybe not go to bed. If you're going to have fun with your husband, probably want to.
Yeah,
let it flow.
Let it flow.
Take the bonnet off. Yeah, I mean, sure, you can do that with your husband. That's fine. But like, you know, give a little bit more excitement.
Yeah, from time to time. I mean, honestly, even for us as females, we like when our husbands change it up a little bit, right? So it's okay for us to do the same thing. So we've talked about hair. We've talked about weight. We've talked about, and some of the weight, just to clarify, is not so much about being really thin or really skinny, but it's about, do you feel good in and out of your clothes?
Yeah. Exactly.
Because I like to feel good in my clothes, but also when I take my clothes off, there was a point in time in our marriage that like I don't know if anybody else has done this, but I'll run to the bathroom. I don't want to look at me. And he's like, I think you look great. And I'm like, oh, I don't feel great right now. So it doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah, turn them lights off.
Yeah, turn them. But as long as you feel good out of your clothes, in your clothes, then maybe that's a good indication that you're doing pretty good. So.
Right, and that's different for everybody.
So hair, clothes, we didn't talk about clothes. Yeah, frumpy wear. We talked about that. Right, but also the nails and facials. And sometimes, ladies, keeping up with yourself after marriage really just means too, like, are you taking time for yourself?
Yes.
I think it really makes my husband happy to know that I've made an appointment to go get a facial, or that, oh babe, I'll be back, I'm going to get a massage. So some of this is take care of yourself, because when you feel good, you're going to treat him better.
Agreed. 100%.
So,
all right, ladies, until next time, like, share, subscribe.
All right.
We'll see you then.
Chat soon.